guys to my next episode of the Leicester City career mode. This is going to be a big episode as I play Liverpool in the Premier League at Anfield. I then go to Germany to play Dortmund in the Champions League, and then I finish off the episode playing Everton at the King Power. So I'm playing both Merseyside teams, and I am also playing Dortmund in the Champions League group stage. Hopefully I can get a win. I need a win if I want to have any chance of progressing, because I am last in the group as it stands, I do believe. So I'm going to now cut the recording here, show you the squad for the Liverpool game, get into the Liverpool game and show you any highlights I do get of that game. I am going to use for this Liverpool game. I'm just making sure. I don't know if you can see the screen. If not, I will adjust it for the next clip. But I'm playing Gray, Vardy and Okazaki, Soive, King, Drinkwater, Christian Fuchs, Hoffman, Ben Alouan, Simpson and Arrizabalaga is in goal. So yeah, I'm going to get into this game and I'll show you any highlights I do get of the game. 1-0 Leicester. I think my camera's fallen down a bit, but Shinji Okazaki has scored. I'm just trying to find something that I can just quickly use to keep my camera. But as I do say, yeah, that is our first of the game. I'm just going to use this thing just for the moment. I think that should work. But yeah, it's 1-0. Shinji Okazaki has put us in front after 14 minutes, and that is his third goal of the campaign. The 18th minute, Liverpool have equalised. It's Daniel Sturridge. He does that dance pretty much all the time when he scores, when he actually is playing. I give away a free kick, and then that's a weird pass there from Thiago, and he just passes it to Sturridge, who does what he does best: putting the ball in the back of the net. It was out of the reach of Kepa Arrizabalaga, and it's now 1-1. In this game, it is half time and it's 1-1. Liverpool have started to play for a draw, meaning I'm on the upper hand on the attacks. But they have been solid defensively, and Dejan Lovren has been one of the best, if not the best player I've played against, and he's their best player at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to get into the second half, hopefully break down the defence and hopefully score. Substitutions I am making is Origi, Mahrez and Wes Morgan. Substitutions, and Riyad Mahrez has crossed it in, and it's Origi against his old club who heads it into the top of the net. Danny Ward was beaten, and yeah, it's now 2-2. This is becoming into an amazing game. And I didn't want to try. I wanted to try and show respect with Origi, but he decided. But when I was trying to press the camera, he ran off and he did some did a celebration. So you know, I couldn't do the show respect, which was my plan for if Origi did score. So I'm just going to carry on until the ball goes out. Morgan clears his lines to Soive to Mahrez to Origi to King, and it's gone out for a corner. I might as well show you the corner as well. So yeah, I am showing you a lot more than I normally would, but yeah, I'm going to quit recording now, and then I'll only show you if anything big happens. It has finished. It's finished 2-2. I did say at half time Liverpool were playing for a draw, and they got their draw. I would have hoped to have tried to have won, but I haven't, and I have ended up drawing, as I did say. I'm now going to sort my team out, and then I'll show you it, and then I'll get into the Dortmund game. Just doing a bit of training before the next game, which is Dortmund. I am using to play Dortmund is Sinclair, Vardy, Origi, Mahrez, Rabiot, Kante, Chilwell, Hoof, and Bemba, Chambers, and Arrizabalaga in goal. So I'm going to get into the game and show you the Dortmund team. The team seems to be their strongest, with Royce, Cavani, Mkhitaryan, Ilkay Gundogan, Sven Bender, Gonzalo Castro, Liechtensteiner, Socrates, Hummels, Durm, and Berkey is in goal. So it looks like their strongest team. Hopefully I can go and get a win and get all 3 points. Been an injury in this game. Marco Reus has been injured, which is a big bonus for me. He went in for a header and he landed awkwardly on his shoulder, and he has had to come off, but Shinji Kagawa has come on. Kagawa is a decent player, but he hasn't got that that sort of thing that Royce has. Royce is a I'd say a more of a winger, but and Kagawa is more of an cam. But yeah, enough of me going on. Royce has been substituted early for Kagawa because he's been injured. Been another injury for Dortmund, and it is Cavani. So both their striker and winger have been injured before half time. But Aubameyang's come on. They've took off Cavani because of injury and brought on Aubameyang. Great. I was just my defence is going to have a bit of a torrid time, but I do have a bit of pace with Chancellor and Bemba, but Hoof, he's not going to enjoy his defending for the next 45 minutes. It's half time, and only two major things have happened. Dortmund have had 2 injuries. I've had a yellow card. That was Rabiot, I believe, got a yellow card because of what happened with Cavani. But yeah, let's get into the second half and let's try and get a goal and then win the game. 20th minute, and I'm making some substitutions. I'm bringing on Liam Moore for Robert Hoof because Moore's got a bit more pace and can cope against the speed of I think who it is now, Aubameyang. I'm also going to be bringing on Danny Drinkwater for Rabiot because I don't want Rabiot to get himself a red card. And my final substitution is going to be bringing Origi to striker, Mahrez to right mid, and taking Vardy off, and I'm going to be bringing on Andy King. A chance, I don't normally show chances, but it's quite a decent chance, and it's Mahrez who whips the ball in after being on the wing, trying to get to Origi, but Berkey jumps and Berkey is out of his goal when I take a shot with Drinkwater, but it does go wide, and I had a chance there to try and catch them when the goalkeeper was out and off guard, but it went wide and it's still 0-0. And I think I'm going to be knocked out of the Champions League, guys. 90 plus 3 minutes, and Gundogan chips it over to Aubameyang. Aubameyang just curls it into the bottom right corner, and I haven't won a game in ages in this career mode, and I do feel like dropping down the difficulty just for a couple of games, just so that the board don't think that I don't get sacked, and so this series can still continue for at least another season. until I finish it in 20. Well, I'm only going to be doing 3 seasons, so I want to try and do it for 3 seasons. So I might drop it down in the next episode. So please let me know in the comments down below if you think I should. But I have lost here 1-0, and yeah, I can't really say much more than I played absolutely bad and I deserve the loss. And the other game in our group finished 1-1, so I believe we're still, well, we will still be bottom of the group, and I think unless in our last 2 games we have, which is against Porto and Fenerbahce, I don't want to simulate to that game. Unless in those 2 I can pick out all 6 points, I do believe I will get knocked out of the Champions League, which is not what I hoped for. But I'm now going to play this Everton game off camera, and then I'll show you the result after the game. But another thing I'd need to show you before I play the Everton game is a result I played off, a game I played off camera that I should have showed you at the start of the episode, but I forgot all about it and only remembered halfway through the Dortmund game to show you. So I will show it you. I'll just do the England squad, and then once I've done that, I will show you the result of the game that I played against Sheffield Wednesday, and then at the same time I'll show you the result of the Everton game. Just played that Everton game and I'm absolutely happy. I did not change anything other than obviously I changed my team because most players were tired, but I managed to get myself a 4-1 win. They were playing people like Browning, Joel Robles in goal. They weren't playing Lukaku, Barkley. They were playing literally their weakest team I could ever thought of. I should have filmed it, but I was going to play it off camera, and I said I was going to play it off camera, and I did. So yeah, I won 4-1 against Everton, and then I'm about to show you this Sheffield Wednesday score, which you might have just got a glimpse of, which was 2-1. I lost 2-1 to a 90th minute penalty, but yeah, that's pretty much nature of FIFA. Always lose to last minute goals like I did against Dortmund. But in the next episode I will probably play, well, I will play QPR, Portugal, no, Porto, who are pretty much Portugal, but Porto and Stoke, and then I've got all these other games in December to play. So yeah, I'm going to play the international games off camera just because they're the group stage of the qualifying, and I don't really want to be showing them yet. I only want to show major tournaments, which will be the World Cup, which is what I'm qualifying for. But just to keep you updated, I am first in this group, level on points with Denmark and Finland, and we've only played 4 games. So I'm going to play them off camera, and then I'll show you the result in the next episode. So if you have liked this episode, please leave a like and do subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. So goodbye.